Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Hard Forever coming at you with another model. This is my first Phoenix 1/200 scale model. I was kind of hesitant about buying these models at first though, because everybody's speaking so much negative about them and everything. But I received this model on February 20th, 2015. And after I opened the box and saw it, I said, this model's not really too bad. This is a Boeing 787-9 in the house colors. I also have a Etihad 787-9 coming as well, as long as a Virgin Atlantic from Phoenix. I also got those two from JC Wings, Etihad, and Gemini Jets, Virgin Atlantic, respectively. I am going to do a comparison on both of those, as far as the gears, the engines, the little details and all that. I'll do that at a later time. But after I saw this plane, I was very impressed with it, though. So with that said, I'm getting ready to get into the details here. That's the custom stand it came with. Alright. And then this is the box here. Ain't your typical box, you know. Then I'm going to put down here. You know, Air New Zealand was a launch customer for this aircraft, the 787-9. I was going to get that one, but I decided to wait on JC Wings after I saw Midget HD's video review on that. I was going to get it. I can probably still get it, but I think I'll wait on JC Wings. Theirs is coming out later on this year. My guess is about March or April, between March and May. That's my guess on that. So with that said, this is the box here. I'm going to turn this around here. This is a limited edition, which thing they only made so many of these, so there's all the airlines. There's all the airlines that's got this stretch version right here. Alright. And this is the top of it. Okay. And the box it came in, it didn't come in no box. It came to a little foam right here. That's what this came in, everything. You know, I didn't go into details. I was trying to open it. It took too long. Would have took too long. And so you see, this is what it came in. Okay. So with that said, I'm getting ready to get into the details. Here we go. There you go, folks. And it's die cast metal too as well. Pretty awesome there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I saw it. I didn't really see no flaws. There's a few of them, but they can be overlooked. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm getting ready to go into details on this side of the aircraft right here. This aircraft has the ability to go to a range of 8,500 nautical miles. Now it goes farther than the Airbus 3350. So this is where Boeing got them at advantage right here at the distance. Okay. All right. Start at the bottom here. That's the gear. That's the registration number 01. The 787-9. That's what this aircraft is. This is the front cargo container door. You see the Boeing sorry about that, y'all. The Boeing billboard across the livery, and then that special livery around here as well. And then you see these engine here. These are Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engines. Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engines. I'll show you those in a minute. And then you see the flex wingtips here. I don't see anything wrong with these, you know. Look pretty alright to me though. See. And then you see the Dreamliner. That's what this is, a 787 Dreamliner. And there's the rear cargo container door. And then there's the registration number. N789EX. N789EX. And then you see the 9787 on the tail. I like that. Okay. And there's the APU in the back. I'm going to turn that in a second. pews. Not as detailed. There's another flash, one flaw over there. It's not as detailed as JC Wings. Okay. Not as detailed as JC Wings, but it'll do. Let's see. Now I'm going to turn this thing back around here. Okay. Okay, there's 787-9 logo on the tail here. I kind of like that. Impressive. There's the registration number. And there's the boat bin door right there. Then you see the Dreamliner aircraft there. Then once you see the rake wingtips and everything. And then you see the big Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engines there. And to let you know, the wings do flex a little bit. They are flexing, so that's good there. Kind of flex out a little bit. And the engines do spin, so very impressive. And now all the airlines. I gotta bring this up close, folks. Alright, those are all the airlines right there. Seeing your favorite airlines on there? Great. Yeah, there you go. Very detailed. See the Boeing logo there. See that right there. Experimental, that's the top of the door right there, experimental. Then the 787-9 there. Then the cockpit windows and the windshield wipers there. Pretty cool. Like I said, the gears, they're pretty cool, but they not do a little better on them, but they okay. The wheels on here, wheels are rubbery, pretty cool. And now I'm gonna turn this around over here as well. So this side of the engine as well. Engine there, and you see the wings flexing, kind of flex up a little bit. Pretty cool there. This is my first 787-9 model. Like I said, I have 2 more coming pretty soon. So, show you the top of it. Okay. There's the antenna there, folks. Well, the little beacon light there, they could have made that more realistic. Number 2, there's the antennas there. There's a little hump thing there for mobile and Wi-Fi internet usage. There's another antenna there. And somewhere there, right there, that little dot there, that's the illuminator light. You know, where it flashes up at night when flying. See the big Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engines from this angle as well. See the wake wingtip there. Wake wingtip there. I don't see any flaws here so far. Then you go on this side as well. Then you see the beacon lights. The beacon lights there, pretty cool. And then you see it from the top angle here. Cool. There. Now I'll show you the top of it, the bottom of the fuselage. It's all blue. You know, there's the finish. There's where the hole goes in. The stand goes there. Yeah. There's the gears there. They're not retractable. They do tilt though. There's antenna there. There. Alright. See the engine. No registration number on here on the wing because it's one of the experimental planes, okay? Okay, now time to put it on the stand. Okay, and that's what stand here. I screwed it on there. I ain't want to spend a lot of time showing y'all screwing it on there, but it's a pretty sturdy stand. That's the good thing about that. There you go, right there. And now here it goes. Okay, there we go. There you go, folks. There you go. Right there. Show it from this angle here. Okay. And then finally towards my way. Okay. Oh, perfect. Awesome. All right. Time to take it off the stand now. Stand is pretty cool. It's pretty sturdy, so you ain't got to worry about that. So they did improve on the stand, so I give them credit for that. So it does roll. It does tip. Okay, all right. Well, this is all I have for this model for right now. I hope you enjoyed this model. Like I said, I got a couple more Phoenix models coming though. Now, after looking at this model, it's not really that bad. It has flaws, just like everything else. Yeah, they went real details with that engine though. Very detailed there. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video though. I highly recommend you get this model if you can get your hands on it. So with that said, oh, by the way, I want to announce that I talked to Marcus from JC Wings / Gemini, and JC Wings, they are planning on doing this model in a 1/200 scale sometime this year. So that's all I'm gonna give you the heads up on that. So look for this from JC Wings, because they're gonna do this in a 1/200 scale model. But this is a nice model though. I still get this one as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please rate and subscribe, and then leave me your comments and suggestions. All right. Take care. God bless.